Hi everyone, welcome to Raise to Rise podcast, a place where we discuss bite-sized wisdom nuggets with easy-to-follow practices to live a better life. Raise to Rise podcast is supported by Ayurvedic Seva. Ayurvedic Seva is an herbal dietary supplement line set out to change the industry by dedicating the company to quality, safety, and holistic approach on making the wellness journey safe, healthy, and natural. If you want to start adding some natural herbs in your life, then head over to ayurvedicseva.com and use our promo code RAISE2RISE for 30% discount. Once again, it's ayurvedicseva.com and use our promo code RAISE2RISE for 30% discount. I am your host, Mital Patel, a parenting junkie, Ayurveda enthusiast, and an advocate of conscious living. Thank you everyone for showing up. I am so grateful for you all for joining me, listening to me every Friday. You all inspire me to be here, to record, and to share my learning. And I love this sacred space and the bond that I have with you all. So thank you for being here. Today I wanted to talk about supplements. Yes. You all know that I have a dietary supplement line named Ayurvedic Seva, and it is what supports Raise to Rise podcast. And so today I wanted to dive a little deeper in what dietary supplement is and what should we be looking out for before consuming them. So according to the dictionary, supplement means something that adds an extra element or amount to our system. And so the term dietary supplement describes a broad and diverse category of products that we consume. We either eat or drink to support our good health and supplement our diet. And there are tons and tons of dietary supplements out there. And what goes in dietary supplements are dietary ingredients. Now, what are dietary ingredients? So these ingredients can be one or a combination of vitamins, mineral, herbs, also known as botanicals, botanical extracts, concentrates, or amino acids that are the individual building blocks of proteins. And so this is what the dietary supplements are made up of, and we all consume that just to supplement our diet. But we all need to remember that they are not medicine, or we should not even treat them or consider them as a substitute for food. Although years ago, some herbal compounds were used to treat the health conditions according to Ayurveda and all the holistic approach. But in today's dietary supplement world, manufacturers or the company owners are not legally allowed to say that their products cure, treat, or prevent diseases, especially here in the United States. There are countries where they still treat these dietary supplements as medicine, but here in States, we treat them as supplement, and they're considered food. So, but the manufacturers can say that their products support health or contribute to well-being, but just cannot sell them as they treat or cure the disease. So today I wanted to share some of the insights we all should know about dietary supplements before we consume them or before we purchase them. So for example, I wanted to go a little deeper in labels, effectiveness, quality, safety, and risk. So let's start with the dietary supplement label. Now, we all are somewhat aware and conscious to read the labels and the supplement facts panel of our bottle, which lists the contents, the amounts of active ingredients per serving, the other added ingredients like fillers, binders, flavorings, the information about allergens, the information about the ingredients and the dosage, the serving size. And so we all pay attention to this part of the label, and we should be paying attention. So, but it also suggests, like I said, the serving size. But we all should ask our healthcare provider and practitioner before start taking the supplements, before consuming them, because maybe we need a different amount, maybe a different portion or different dosage is more appropriate for us, because Ayurveda also suggests that we all are unique and we all have different requirements. So we should all consult with our practitioners or healthcare providers or doctors before taking the supplements. Next comes the effectiveness. Now, if we don't eat the nutritious variety of foods and just add some of these supplements to get the essential nutrients, do you think it'll work? Nah, right? It might help us to get some adequate amount, but not a whole lot. So we should not treat the supplements as a meal replacement or, skip eating or to provide X amount of protein or to provide X amount of vitamins or, dose us up with the vitamin C when we're sick. But we should take a step further and also take our important nutritious diet along with supplementing ourselves with the needed dietary supplements. So now let's go. So that's about the effectiveness. Let's go into quality. This is my favorite part because we all don't understand how complex and intense these dietary supplement products are. And so the quality is super important. And even the FDA has established the GMP guidelines that are called good manufacturing practices for this industry to help ensure that their identity, purity, strength, and the composition are up to the guidelines and up to the quality. And these guidelines also are designed to prevent the inclusion of the wrong ingredient, the addition of too much or too little of ingredients, or the possibility of contaminations, or even the improper packaging or the improper labeling of the product. And so for the quality purposes, of our dietary supplement, FDA has set out all these guidelines for the industry to follow. And FDA also randomly inspects these facilities that manufacture quality supplements for our safety, which is really amazing how they do it and how they provide these guidelines for the industry. Now, the quality of the product doesn't necessarily communicate the efficiency of the supplement. So we all need to seek professional help, and we all have to be a little more conscious and aware about the products that we consume. And the very last for today I wanted to share is talk about safety and risk. Many supplements contain the active ingredients that can actually have stronger effects in our body. So we all should be alert to the possibility of unexpected side effects. And we should all do our own research and consult our practitioners and follow their guidelines, because supplements can cause harm if they're not taken if they're not taken in the appropriate dosage that they were guided to us as. Because sometimes we to take them and substitute them for prescribed medicine, or we might take too many supplements in combination, not knowing the side effects, not knowing how it works in our system and how it reacts to the other prescriptions in our food and our diet. So we should all take precautions to that. And so as an owner of dietary supplements, I would really urge you all consumers to not decide to take dietary supplements to treat a health condition that you have diagnosed yourself without consulting a healthcare provider. And I would also check with the healthcare providers and your doctors and practitioners about the supplement if you're going under any surgical procedure. So let them know beforehand if you're taking any supplements. And also wanted to emphasize that the term natural doesn't always mean safe. A supplement safety depends on many things, like its chemical makeup, how it works in our system, how it was prepared, and also the dosage. So yes, consult your practitioner, your healthcare providers, your doctors before consuming a supplement. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for listening to the insights. Take care. Thanks for listening to Raise to Rise podcast. We would absolutely love to hear your thoughts about today's episode. Please let me know you have listened to this episode and fill me with your aha moment. Share it on Instagram, tag me with hashtag Raise to Rise or at Raise to Rise, and I would love to share those to my stories and shout you out there. I would also love if you can subscribe, rate, and review the podcast. It's our brand new podcast launch, and we have some bonus giveaways going on for the top raters and reviewers. Also, I would love to send you my 7-day parenting journal absolutely for free. All you gotta do is leave me a review in the iTunes store, take a screenshot, and email it over at raiseToRisePodcast@gmail.com. Again, take a screenshot of the review and email me at raiseToRisePodcast@gmail.com, and I will send you the 7-day parenting journal absolutely for free. Thank you so much for being the active listener of this podcast. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for raising your consciousness and rising as joyful beings.